pleased to welcome to the stage Wes Anderson, Roman Coppola, and Waris Ahluwalia.
Rule we followed while we were writing it was we tried to omit anything that would be explanatory in any way, and there's lots of information about the characters that we just don't put in there. Really, what our movie comes from is our own. We wanted to write a story that was based on our personal experiences. We talked about, without talking about it as a subject, we talked about it anecdotally in our lives, right?
Yeah.
He agrees with that.
Yes, I do agree with that. Yeah, I mean, I think we've all experienced that, and we always went back to our personal experiences when we were looking for any clues with regards to the movie. What happened next? What are they talking about?
Like for instance, when I think Jason says, how long are you going to stay here? He says, oh, well, we're staying until the end of the month, right? What's the deal? And he said, why are you asking him? Well, I'm just trying to know so I can figure out my plans. Well, that was something you said you always end up saying on family vacations. How long are you guys going to stay? I'm just trying to know so I can figure out my plans.
Characters are all fictional.
So it's our personal experiences. Some of it has to do with our relationships with each other, the three writers, David Schwartzman, Roman, and I. And then the India is more our own experience of India. Traveling there together. We wrote quite a bit of the movie while we were in India, and going there several times and spending the time there and working there. I completely fell in love with this country, and it kind of went from being the backdrop for our movie to being the subject matter. And I've never been to a place where I felt more like a foreigner, but I've also never been to a place where I felt anywhere near as welcome as I did in so many parts of India with so many groups of people in India.
Everything was real. We were moving, and so if we're falling over, and it's because the train is moving, and that just, I think it makes it a much better thing.
And the environment on the train was very intimate, because it's it's just it's not much wider than the three of us sitting across right here, and that's the whole workspace. So there are not going to be lots and lots of people watching, and I think it was a nice space for the actors to work in. And for me, it was a very fun, exciting movie to make. I've worked on movies where the circumstances are so difficult that it's very frustrating, and you really feel like you're struggling. And this movie, it's always hard to make the movie, but this one was a real adventure.